Hello everyone, this evening we are at Dhaka Stadium. You join us for this match between the Stingers and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
They're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Here we go. Oh, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Gone! Yeah! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
This should be close. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Salt shakes their head. He was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Great timing, right off the meat to the bat.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
5 runs added in that over. The Stingers are 1 for 5. Willie is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yeah.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes, sir. No!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Huge appeal. Joseph from the south end. Straight to the fielder. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
That's a spot.
Whiteley will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Super piece of timing.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Yes.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes. Oh.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah. Bowlers!
Over. The Stingers are 2 for 29.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Joseph ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yes!
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Van der Merwe, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah. Keepers!
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yes!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Yes! No!
Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Fortune favours the bold. Mistimes it dancing down the pitch. That's not a sight you like to see as a fast bowler.
Yep!
Solid defence, very compact. 7 runs added in that over. The Stingers are 2 for 49. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Van der Merwe, the left armour, is the new bowler. From the south end.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Whiteley was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Edged it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Right off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
4 runs added there. The Stingers are 2 for 53. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Beaten on the drive.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Yep.
Edged. What a ball. Got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Drives and misses everything.
Van der Merwe with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Got right in behind it.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Van der Merwe is keeping things tight.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Stingers are 2 for 76.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Edged. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Stingers are 2 for 81. misses everything.
Oh, that's the spot.
Whiteley shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
No, no. Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
Big appeal.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Shah from the north end. Guptill, the spinner, coming into the attack. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Head won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Bowler is confident on this one.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Needs a direct hit.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Good bit of timing there.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Finch coming into the attack from the south end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Ball's in.
A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Ball is in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Go!
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
A trudge bats the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take
Ball's
it.
in.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Immediately underway with some runs. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. A bit of shape on that ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Head has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A little late on that, no run scored.
7 runs added in that over. The Stingers are 6 for 107.
Yes.
Huge edge. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Edged. Unplayable. and safely taken by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
108. Cameron Gannon is coming into bat for the Stingers.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good return back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Nicely played.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
11 runs added there. The Stingers are 7 for 118. Van der Merwe with the ball in hand again. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Solid defence, very compact.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
The Lions found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Shah coming back into the attack.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1. Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Some adjustments to the field. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. The Stingers are 7 for 135. Going with spin now.
Guptill with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Big shout. Edge. Amazing delivery. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review. Gannon was confident of a not-out decision. and fully justified in taking that review.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler!
Yeah.
Good catch. Out.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Final over in this innings.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Out. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Kuhneman comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Absolutely nailed it.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Bowler's end.
No!
And caught. That's just superb.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Davies will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Got that away nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over. The Lions are 1 for 20. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Going with pace now.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Lewis takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
Good pickup. Big chance.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Got right in behind it. They all go up. Big appeal, but that doesn't look like it's done enough.
Yeah. Ballers. No.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Lions are 2 for 29. Elaine from the north end.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes, yeah.
Huge edge.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Lewis shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge! What a ball!
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Get on.
Brilliant diving stop.
No!
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Right in the slot. Right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice solid defensive shot.
Yeah.
Edged. Unplayable.
Yeah.
Loud shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot, runs possible.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Willie is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Immediately underway with some runs. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yeah.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
11 runs added there. The Lions are 3 for 57. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Dives and takes a very good catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Van der Merwe, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Misses. They fail to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
They'll get at least one.
Gets off 0 with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
Over ends. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The Stingers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes. Really good shot there. A couple on offer here. Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep. Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Super shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? And taken. Superb delivery.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Head, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, no.
Edged. Super piece of timing.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Solid defence, very compact.
Negated the spin well. Then got nicely on top of the bounce.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Head will be disappointed with that delivery.
End of the over. The Lions are 5 for 93. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Du Plessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nice bowling.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Beaten on the drive.
Kuhnemann with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Shah shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Nice shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Nice.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Finds the edge. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Willie has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Big shout. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. And will want to show everyone their strength.
Good throw from the deep, on target. And with that, they're off the mark.
9 runs added in that over. The Lions are 7 for 131. Head from the south end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice bowling.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
That's out. Caught.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Got right in behind it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Lions are 8 for 134.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Nice.
There'll be runs here. Joseph ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Nice bowling.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Maxwell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Nice bowling.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And those are the winning runs. These two.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.